Well, well, well. Nice. Also Echo, apparently. That is streaming, that's not slacking. Come on now. We can't call her out for slacking just because she's actually streaming, can we? Wouldn't that be a little bit rude? Asking for a friend and all that? Yeah, no. Scholar's slacking in her own stream. Oh dear. Oh my. How goes the Genshining though? I'm just gonna assume you're playing Genshin now. The rude person that I am. Slacking in Genshin. Noise. Oh, you're just doing some of the 1,050,000 side quests. Yeah, because we know there's 1,050,000. At least. Oh yeah. Hello, Strat. Thank you for the hydration. We'll do that. So, how is everyone's Halloween so far? Doing doing anything or just, you know, letting the day pass by? Not doing anything? I mean, I'm doing this. Lacking all the spoopies. Oh, well. We will try and provide some spoopies. This is clearly more than you. Hey, you're enjoying your... Wait, there's no Halloween event in Genshin? What is this? What? What is this? How is this allowed? Or is there? I think there's an Halloween event in New Infinity Nikki. They added to the game. Oh, whoop-de-doo. I think I'll pass. That game never fascinated me. From what I can see, there isn't one in Wuthering Waves either. And not in Love and Deep Space. It's basically Rock On. But no Halloween. It's nice to dress up, but indeed. Oh yeah, that's been Nikki since its basic existence on phone. I played a Nikki game on my phone many years ago, and it was fun for a short while, but then the gacha just it became too much. Because you needed everything. To have like all the outfits to score high and get new things, you literally had to spend money. Or you were just stuck at a certain level and you couldn't pass. I kind of don't like that, so yeah. Yeah. Not that good. Not that good. Well, I'm gonna show probably the few who's here some new things before we start playing. So I'm gonna press this button, see how she looks. Oh yeah, she looks fine. Look, we even have her scythe out. That's not a sight you see all too often, is it? Scythe and everything. Pressing the button. Yes, pressing the button. Mm-hmm. No, but I mean, Exi has worked pretty hard on a lot of stuff for her. You can hardly see the side. I noticed, but I think... Oh, let's see, where is... I think I know why. I think this is spout. Yeah, it is. It means that we have to go here, which isn't really an issue. There. Oh, the scythe I've had for a long time. I just very seldom actually use it. Which is sometimes a little sad, but you know, it takes up an entire screen. X is always doing all the hard work. So it would be kind of hard to use this normally. It's more for showing off on occasion. Which we don't mind. But we have 2 new things. It's still very nice to have. Yes, yes. And of course, that is actually new hairstyles. We have 2 of them. One is an homage to the one that remade for the original character. And I think you'll see what I mean when I see if I remember which one is which one. I don't. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, that one. Because you'll probably recognize this one as fairly similar to the one she had as a PNG. So now we have the long hair finally. Yep. So this is literally very close to what she had when remade her. Same kind of fluffy style and not a super, super long one, but I actually love this. I wish I could get my hair this long so fast. But apparently no. I do not have the ability to press a button and then have my hair be automatically long. I would like that though. Would be very handy. If only, I know, right? Also, can I make it white? That would also be fucking cool. But this is why we're a VTuber. We can do it there. We might not be able to do it in real life, but we can do it on the screen. So we have that. And she's made, as you saw, she's also made a secondary long hairstyle, which is longer. Even longer here. And I actually love both of them. They're both really, really nice. And the last surprise I'm saving for later. I'm waiting a bit for the last one. And it will be very obvious why. I mean, very, very obvious why. What do you think? Nice? I will always say that it's weird how much hair changes a character. At least in my opinion, it's really weird. How much just a hairstyle changes on a character for you. Virtual long hair is nice. Yeah, I know, right? I think so. I mean, I've always wanted really long hair, but I've never had it. At least, not that I can remember. Maybe I had it when I was very little, but... Yeah. At least now I can't remember any time that I've had, like, a lot of... or very long hair in general. So there's that. That is the thing, right? You don't find your virtual hair anywhere. It's like virtual cat hair also works really well. Does not sit on your clothing. Does not live on your furniture. Does literally not live anywhere, right? But yeah, those are my 2 little surprises for the day. We'll show them off a couple of more times during stream. So since you're here and you're talking, you get to choose. Which one do we stick with for today? Our usual short or half long, full long? What do you think? Half long? Okay. We'll take half long then. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Now we need to probably move her again. Someone can choose again later today, definitely. Definitely. Let's see if we go to live. You're gonna see nothing, of course. Yeah, because now I have to readjust her. And hey, I was supposed to take you off. Thank you. There. To move her back on the canvas. There we go. Now we're ready. That should also trigger that in. But some of you might remember this game. We played a demo, I don't know, August, September. So it's not that long ago. It was about when we played the final demo of Bad Summer. So not too long, but this game is now finished. So we have... It is a small developer. They actually reached out to me via email and asked if I would play their demo. They also then, after I played the demo, they actually came and gave me a key. That is the key I'm giving away because I wanted to support them and I went and bought their game. But that means that I also do have a key to give away to my community, which I think is really cool. It is a visual novel type story game. I know it's both has sexual, not safe for work stuff, and it has both gore and quite harsh, deep things in it. I think it has some stalking and some murdering and, you know, all the good things we know and like about Halloween, yeah? But you're so very safe for work, you're so pure. I know, and that's why I told you might not be able to watch the stream. I know, I know. Yeah, I know, I know. But heck, we're just gonna start, aren't we? Let's try, because I know this has several endings, so we're probably gonna play through a... Oh yeah, I'm corrupting you. Not to worry. I see her in my dreams. Her and that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter. The one bearing my name, my old love, or one bearing her name. Twitch seems borked, does it? It seems fine for me. Okay, that is weird. Good, it seems fine. So Twitch is just being weird then, because it says I'm live. Well then, Twitch, get your shit together. Seriously. Don't see my non-ban list, but I am... Why? It's like, why, Twitch? Why? I can see that. Well, mine has a timer of 5 minutes. Which is also weird, and it says live. People wonder why I go insane. I wonder if they changed something. Yeah, it's there. It says, 5 minutes and 25 seconds. I know. I actually went to check on Donnie, and it shows exactly the same, but it says live up top. Does mine do that? Yeah, mine also says it's exactly the same as Donnie and Psycho. So I honestly don't know. Then stream's gone, lol. Really? Stream is gone? I don't see anything wrong. It looks quite fine on this end. I mean, for me at least, it looks fine. Oops. That's an issue. Well, we know. We found a letter from our old girlfriend. Look on Discord. That is very weird. If you, just for fun, if you press on chat, what happens? Because for me, it's just there. I'm just gonna try something funky. No, it's still there. It's completely, that's the weirdest part. It's completely fine on my thing. I guess so. We'll try. We'll try a quick restart. No, I have my stream open on just to have an eye on it to see if it's doing okay, and it is very strange though, because it doesn't have, yeah, it actually doesn't have a live sign anymore. You know what? We're doing it your way. We'll be right back. Don't tell anyone. Oh, I have a live sign again at least. Did it work? Hopefully now it works. Icky Twitch? Yeah, Icky Twitch. Well, it seems okay now. Yay, I'm actually online. Woo! I'm alive! Idri. I think. That was weird. Very, very weird indeed. Either way, if it now works and we're actually live, then it's all Gucci. It was weird because I also noticed that it didn't actually put out a streaming thing in my own Discord, which it should, so much weird. I guess we shall then. Welcome home, my love. Far past the Hook Haven, which is woven by the grounded ships of Livbur, there is a whirlwind roaring in the east. You don't see it, you don't hear it, yet you know the power it holds, enough to alter all of Gaia. A womb for gales to blow out of, but you come here, you wait, standing in the heart of twilight, silently eyes shut. 5 years later, once again, you stand at the door of this house, a letter clutched in your hand. So, now we get to our first choice. What am I waiting for? Read the letter. Did I even have another choice? So I'm guessing that we have like one where he just goes straight for her. And one where we of course read the letter to see what it says. And did we even have another choice? So I had hoped that they would have time to voice all this, but I guess that's a little bit too much. At least it seems like people have a notification now. I hope. I don't know. That was just weird. Very, very strange indeed. So what I'm thinking of is that my first playthrough is going to be like straight to her. We don't really care what the letter says. We're just going to go for the love of our life, apparently. We can always start trying to run away on another run. For what's standing before you is not to really be there when you open your eyes. For the rain soaking you through to finally die down. For it all to turn out to be some sick joke. But none of it will happen. You'll only keep hoping they might. I can still leave. It's not too late for anything. What do I do now? You will open your eyes, then rise, wriggling your way out of the dark to see the simple village buried along Liver's harbor at the far edge of the world. On the shore, you'll open the very door to the shack that stands there, where you stand now. It's that simple. Do I want to do this? What will I find in it? I mean, we want to do this. For this run, we're gonna want to do this. Well, what will I find inside? Aside from the one who wrote the letter still resting in your pocket, let's hope. The answers. Take the letter out. Why here? Why here after all these years? I think it is a visual novel with some stuff. But I don't think I think it's a pure visual novel. But I do think there's some voice acting in it along the way as well, and probably some rather funky pictures. Okay, let's take the letter out. The raindrops fall on the paper, landing with soft patters. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from being blown away by the wind. The silvery moonlight trapped between clouds shimmer across the ink spilled from a woman's hand. You read those lines again and again and again. Oh, that was a lot. My love, if you're reading these lines, it means there's still something inside your heart that belongs to me. As I've always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. I will give birth to our creation in our home, beneath the place we once shared. You must be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Turn back, pass through the dark, complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we can still be, my love, as long as you have courage, as long as you do not fear. I am waiting for you in the Neverall. Sounds like a perfectly safe place to go, right? Could it really be true? Lilith, is she truly alive? You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left for dead 5 years ago, still lives. You long to feel her love again. Yet, there's a question that won't let go of your mind. If she truly lives, how much of her is still her? Does this even matter? The question, unanswered, keeps growing in your mind. Your gaze drifts into the distance, as if the answers might lie out there. But for a moment, the clouds part and the moon's silver light spills across the sea. Each and every shimmer scatters into 1,000 fragments. But you remain still, all of your limbs stiff with waiting, standing before the door of the house perched on the cliff, beaten by the waves. It was meant to be. I had to come here. Yes, you believe that. Don't feel bad, most people in your place would, standing in the rain, holding a letter from a lover you thought dead for 5 years. Few would think differently. Is to leave. Will I never be able to escape my memories? Never. That's why Lilith called you here, to this house. Why? Because... Oh, squishy noises. This is where the two of you began. That wooden house on the cliffs by Liver Shore. This is where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love, and your first lies. All buried here. This 2-story hole raised upon your memories. It all makes sense when you step inside, but for now... Don't stand in the rain any longer. Where's the cat? There we go. It's a kitty. Yell, our winged cutie from the sky nation of Aetheros, drifting down from his floating isles. I never found out how Lilith came to find her. Meow. Just as your hand reaches the door, you hear Yell's voice from beyond the threshold. The winged Bacter cutie, who never truly leaves you and never truly belonged to you. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. She spreads her wings and leaps swiftly towards you, landing on your feet. She shakes the droplets from her coat. Then she sits back on her hind legs, head tilted, amber eyes watching you with curiosity. And we already heard the meow meow. Do you know as we pet the cat? I'm sorry. We always pet the cat. Or dog, for that matter. Yell gently brushes her head against your feet, then stops before the door. She looks up at it. With a soft stroke, she traces the door frame with her paw, then turns her amber eyes to you. I hope you'll still be here when I return, my friend. We'll see. The winds fall silent for a moment. You hear the waves and the sea easing in the distance. Far, far away, the flash of a lightning strikes behind you. But the thunder never reaches your ears. The raindrops hang weightless in midair. Yell glances at you one last time and spreads her wings, then leaps into the shadows between the rocks. Your fate embraces you. Time to meet Grace, the lady. The door creaks open, but even you don't know what it is you hope to see. Do you? Your guilt has chased you all the way here, and at last, your sins have caught you. I am ready to face my past. No, you wish you were. As you crack the door open, the air brushing against your face is stale and musty. The sweetness of tollit flowers mixes with the scent of something burned. It pulls you back to that festival day, to the moment you first met Lilith, and then you see her. Standing beneath a dim light, she's like she's been torn from the heart of this house. You lose your breath. A chill crawls up your spine and you freeze. Are you ready to face your PTSD? No, not really. How about... no. Yeah, it takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling. Whether from fear or excitement, you can't tell. A whisper slips from your lips. She doesn't see you, bent slightly over the table trying to light a candle just as you remember her. Lilith, the ghost of your past, your greatest lie and sin. Lilith? You're really a lie? Your voice comes out weaker than you expected. Its trembling echo bounces off the rotting wood. Yummy. And another lifeless question slips from your lips. How? I mean, we have to ask how, right? Because she's clearly supposed to be dead. The festival night, a warm breeze carries the city's aroma far away. You two slip away from the crowded streets. The early black crimson glow wraps Lilith's hair like a fiery halo. The noise of celebration fades behind you. Right there, you hand Lilith a bouquet of white tollit flowers. She looks deep into your eyes. She smiles, tossing her hair back and asks the same question. White tollit flowers, how did you find these? There is nothing I couldn't find for you. They're overflowed from my love for you. There's nothing I couldn't find for you. A beautiful lie. Told so well. Even you believed it yourself. My love. She looks at you. As about to say something, a pained smile touches her lip. The silence hangs between you. You've finally come. You're alive! How can this be? And then the other one is 5 years later. You! How could you write this letter? I assumed you had read a letter, my love. Death is far too ordinary a thing to separate us. When you left me that night, I left the boundaries of my body. Isn't that what we always sought in the end? I wasn't the one leaving you, Lilith. You wanted this, and then why did you call me here? To see you again, my love. We cannot live apart. We are two halves of one whole, and tonight we will finish what was left unfinished the night you abandoned me to my death. Come, sit. As the candle flame flickers, you think you see a brief shadow of hatred flash across Lilith's face, as if beneath her skin, another face is waiting. We're gonna be very polite and do what she asks this round. We'll be less so next round. I thought this place would have been collapsed into ruins after 5 years. It wasn't exactly in great shape, even when we lived here. Oh, after that night, I was certain I had lost you forever. Did you truly believe that? That I could leave you, leave behind those sketches across dozens of pages? Faded, worn, no longer bearing any trace of what they once were, and flee to the Neverall, my love? No, we'll do this together, just as I told you. Come, let's eat. I think you'll enjoy it. Yes, that's exactly what she said the night you left her to die. Why did you believe her to die, though? I'm assuming nothing good. Oh, there, that's a smile. I really put a lot of work to make tonight perfect. I wanted certain things to be flawless for our reunion. After you let me to rot, it's been... She pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died. I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you what we had to be, that we had to become one, our souls, my love. Wow, that's not slightly out there at all. We had to piece our souls together and bind them with that alchemy ritual. You expected me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith. I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make that choice. Maybe I should have said yes to you that night. Maybe everything was already fractured and I was just ignoring it. You ignored so much, like my love for you. But you're right about one thing, my love. Everything truly was broken that night. You watched them take me. You betrayed me, reported me when I spoke of the dark alchemy ritual, when I spoke of the glory that would unite our souls and crown our love. You watched my blood spill, my screams drown, watched me disappear beneath the black water, and then you simply moved on. Ignored my annihilation. The woman's hand holding the fork trembles. She turns towards you, her face darkening with hatred, fury, and something so dark even I cannot name. Her skin ripples, as if tiny creatures were crawling beneath, but you can't be sure if they're real, or if it's just a trick of the flickering candlelight. Then, as suddenly as it appeared, the moment passes and Lilith slowly leans back. I suppose I owe you this much. Tonight you will repay your debt by remembering, confronting, just like me. Love doesn't exist only in happiness. True love, my love, embraces pain as well. Far away, something squirms beneath the green dark waters near the docks. Deep beneath Livber, the place you've called home, something stirs and rises. Not with rage or hatred, but with a curiosity that's eerily human for something so inhuman. A curiosity as natural as a child tearing open a toy. And now, from Livber's filth-ridden waters, it rises towards you. Your madness will break both of us, Lilith. It already has, my love. Just like those paintings you love so much. It's not my madness. Oh, no, no. It's your cowardice. Nothing more than deceased reflection of faded memories in your mind. Like this place, like me, like you. Go on, eat! It's porf meat. I cooked it just the way you like it. If I remember right, porf is a sacred animal in Cardia, known to live in herds, basically unicorns, long manes and specialized pincers used for communications. Pincers? Seriously? I'm sorry, my brain is trying to picture this. Pincers, used for communication, strongly driven by a sense of belonging and are bound only with certain humans. When threatened, they can secrete a toxic chemical. I mean, apart from the pincers, it kind of sounds like a unicorn. I never imagined pork meat could be edible. Because it certainly looks like a unicorn. At least ours. After the festival where we first met, and that first night where you told me you loved me, we saw a porf. Porf? Remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. You remember, don't you, my love? Afterwards, we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You were mesmerized by that creature. You kept going on how beautiful it was, how bright its mane shone, how proud it stood. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? That first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. We're going with the compliant path. I think I remember, maybe not what we ate, but feeling happy. Perhaps that's why everything afterwards hurt so much. But that's exactly why you're here, isn't it? You remember that happiness. Our feelings don't lie, my love. Yes, you're afraid, but anyone facing such a truth would be. But now, there's a new path for the two of us. Path. Away from others, just you and me. A path full of brilliant lights, warmth, and our soft bodies. No mothers to separate us, no old guilts, no meaningless class distinctions. Beautiful, free from all its imperfection. Yeah, the art is really cool. I keep trying to see things in the window, and look, if we do this, it pulls a little to the side. I know that face changes. The woman across from you lifts her fork. A crimson droplet blood-like, falls from the fourth meat to the porcelain plate. As Lilith opens her mouth, the skin on her cheek stretches, tearing apart to reveal putrid flesh beneath. A flap of skin resembling a pretty lifeless leaf dangles, exposing the rotting tissue beneath. But your lover seems unaware. Reach out. Lilith, your cheek. Seeing your extended hand, she briefly moves towards you before quickly grasping her cheek. No, no, no. Not yet. She's basically falling apart. You struggle to breathe. A cold drop of sweat slides down your neck. You search desperately for an escape, but there's nowhere to run. Finally, all you manage is a murmur. What's happening here? Are you sure you're alright? Oh, my love, seeing your concern makes me so happy. Really. It's nothing. Do not fret. She hides her cheek from you, pressing it firmly. You are actually dead, aren't you? Oh, she is. Our amour fati, you think you're ready to face your past? There's no point in asking that now, my love. We should be happy now, because we don't have much time left. Well, we're gonna try to eat. Because why wouldn't we try to eat spooky meat, right? As you sink your fork into the meat on your plate, you realize your hands are trembling. The fourth meat still seems to be writhing. The air grows heavier and heavier. You reach for the knife beside you and try and cut it. The moment a thick, viscous fluid oozes from inside the meat, your stomach turns. I put my love into it. Her eyes looks onto you, waiting for your reaction. Oh, gonna have to try. You're chewing something sweet and soft. Enjoy your food. I think it's probably better than this food. For a moment you feel calm, as though everything is truly okay. But then the meat feels as if it's sprouting thorns. And pain blooms across every part of your mouth. What you're crushing between your teeth hardens, forming a crust. It burns, it cuts, it moves. It twists into something alive. Writhing, as if giving up its final breath right there inside your mouth. A slick, simmering thing coils beneath your tongue and along your palate. And we're gonna swallow it because we're stupid. What the hell is pork? You swallow the pork meat. Yes, consume it. The piece of meat sliding down your throat thrashes wildly in your chest and tries to force its way back up. You feel your throat tighten, your eyes tearing up. With one final swallow, it's over. A strange emptiness opens up inside you. Oh yeah, swallow it, baby. Am I offline? You know what? I can't do anything with it, though. I don't know what's wrong. I have absolutely no idea what's wrong. None whatsoever. I really have no idea what to do with it. It's working fine on YouTube, which is also funky. Yeah, I really don't know why. Yeah, but it's kind of hard not to let it stress you when your stream is streaming but not being online at the same time. But I've always multi-streamed. Hi, Flo. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have no idea what's going on today. Apparently the stream doesn't want to tell people that I'm online. My only other suggestion really right now is to completely shut down. Yeah, completely shut it down. I have zero idea. Because I have it on Twitch that it should keep me online for a while, even if I lose. You should get that little thing. No, he didn't. He asked if I was online or not. So I have no idea. Like I said, the only suggestion I kind of have is to restart OBS because it's OBS. Yeah, I'm offline for me too now. I can see myself, and if I hold over the screen, it says live. On Discord, yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. I have no explanation. Yeah, it's really weird. So my question is, should I just, shut down OBS and see restart completely? Do we think that's a good idea? Halloween effect, yeah. But it's kind of the only suggestion that I have is that I turn off the stream, I stop OBS completely and restart. And we'll have to see if it sticks online, because I've not pressed anything on abnormal. I can. I don't know what happens with the game though. But yeah, I'll do a full restart and then we'll be back. Just to be sure everything has been reset, and we'll try again. So very, very quick. Be right back.